Howdy guys, this is Radical Improvements. On this channel we're looking to optimize style for dating. And this is the last video I'm going to record in this setting before I go to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico in like a week from the time of recording. I think by the time this goes up I'll already be there. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to review my first attempts at getting my style in order. This was back at the beginning of my journey towards learning how to cold approach in the daytime and cold approach in general. I went to see Andy, who is also known as Killer and a Loser. If you followed my channel before, you'll know who he is. And the whole point of that was really to get my life sorted in terms of my dating life and girls. And we went over a lot of stuff, but one of the main things he did was actually get me to like learn how to go up to a girl that I didn't know and say like, hey, you're cute, can I have your phone number, let's go on a date, blah blah blah. And he comes from the same school that I do of Good Looking Loser, who was another blogger way back in the day. He had a really good YouTube channel as well. And his philosophy was look good and play the numbers game. And I'm going to say, if you're not on board with that philosophy, this is probably the wrong channel for you. There's probably other channels that are more in keeping with what you believe and how dating works. But part of what Andy did for me was tell me that I dressed like crap. And it was something I had to listen to and hear and take in and be hurt for a little bit and then get over it and improve myself. And one of the things, I remember he's brought this up, I didn't even know he knew, but I knew obviously that I had this problem. There were holes in my t-shirt when I showed up to meet him for the first time. I was wearing this terrible cheap grey t-shirt I got from H&M and it had a hole in the armpit. I was just generally haggard and run down by the time I got to him. I've been going very hard in the party scene, nights out in Sydney, whether that was beach parties, raves, like partying from like Thursday to Monday. And I wasn't doing very well with girls, but I was going out a lot and I was being very social. And I felt like I needed the dating side of things to be the something that I needed to get a handle on because I was having all this social success and zero dating success. It's kind of weird actually. So he tells me to fix my style. He has some photo shoots booked with me for Tinder. I go off and try and fix my style, and let's have a look at what I did. So first attempt was this, which I fucking hate looking back. Like, it's not wholly awful, but it's pretty bad. At least I got accessories. I'm wearing that hat I'm wearing the beanie in quite a weird way. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't use that particular necklace anymore, but let's avoid that. You can't really tell from the jeans, but you can sort of tell they don't fit me, even looking at them like this. I at least had the wherewithal to match navy t-shirt with navy jacket. But even then, that jacket's not very good. That's a Zara bomber jacket. And Zara do not make good bomber jackets. They're way too lightweight. They're way too minimal. You do need a little bit more about a bomber jacket than what Zara do. They kind of, I don't know. I just never liked Zara bomber jackets. I don't know why I bought it. And then, yeah, the jeans don't fit me. I was not a fan of this outfit. I thought it was good when I wore it, but like I could tell from Andy's reaction, he wasn't a big fan of it either. One of the biggest things that Andy told me to aim for when I was like trying to work out my look was to try and add some edge, get accessories, get cooler looking clothes. And this is like an attempt. Like edge is super important. You can see here I have attempted. But what I've done here is essentially dress like a low rent character from Shameless. So it hasn't worked. I did actually use this on my Tinder, this photo, because the photo is really good quality, but like, yeah, I'm just not happy with how that outfit came out. Oh yeah, we got some YouTube prankster came up during the middle of our photo shoot and he was dressed like a baby. It's a whole story in itself. All right, this is more like it. This was like one of the first of the good photos that we took, and this ended up being my main picture on Tinder for a couple of months. So I went out and bought this Sherpa denim jacket, which is one of the better, like more expensive outerwear I ever bought. And I also bought the hat I'm wearing, which is a Volcom hat, 5-panel. It's beautiful. It's in military green. It's got decent branding for a branded cap as well. Volcom don't put their hats on 5 panels anymore. Their 5-panel flex it options don't exist. It's only 6 panels, and I much prefer the 5-panel hats to 6-panel hats. I'm very, very particular and nerdy about baseball caps, but I've yet to find, even though I love Volcom and still have Volcom hat caps, I have yet to find one as good as this one. And then, yeah, I'm wearing light stonewashed denim, same as what I'm wearing now. Stonewashed is my favorite kind of shade of denim. I like the really light denim. And then I'm wearing grey V-neck under, I think. I don't really wear V-necks anymore. And then Andy lent me his massive skull pendant. I don't go for like chunky jewelry like this, to be honest. All my jewelry is kind of minimal. Um, but yeah, the whole look kind of actually works, and the photo is obviously really good quality. So yeah, this did get me some results on Tinder, this photo, but I ended up switching it for a different shot later on quite quickly. The problem with this is I've got my beard is a bit too overgrown, not very well groomed, and I think I had photos where I looked leaner, and I wanted to put the photos where I looked leaner up as opposed to this one where I look a little bit puffy. And he also sent me a bunch of the photos where I'm just like messing around. You can see the outfit even more. So these denim jackets like this like thick Sherpa denim jacket are not as in style as they were when I bought them. When I bought them, these were all the rage. They were all around the place. Everyone was wearing them when I saw them at like, especially in like the party scene that I was in Sydney. However, now either denim jackets that aren't Sherpas or the Sherpas are only in the Sherpa part, the fleece line is only the collar. They've gone very minimal with the fleece lining at the moment. Even with winter coming around, they still haven't brought out any like super thick Sherpa denim jackets like these, like the bulky ones. So I think they just kind of trended out, which is a shame because I really love this jacket. It's from Industry, which is an Australian brand. But nope, we're moving on. Trends move forward. Clothing moves forward. What are you going to do? Yeah, I think closing remarks, I'd say do like care about what you wear if you're going to go out doing day game cold approach, or even if it's just like photos for Tinder. It really adds bonus points. Like you're not going to get laid due to what you wear necessarily, but it's a box you have to tick sort of with some girls, and it will give you bonus points. And especially with this second outfit choice, the whole point was to give me an edgy like image and persona, and edge really helps. I know edgy, the word has been mean to shit on the internet, but having a bit of edge about you, having like something like looking a little bit more interesting than the standard Mr. Boyfriends, Mr. Wallflowers that walk past, that will help you, especially with girls. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Peace out.